This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Get set, get set. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Kittle is the man in motion. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Tracy, and Mike 13, Mike 13, Mike 19, and 24, Linda.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now Levis. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From 29, here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. It's 3rd and 4. Here's Saul, the man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Kittle is the man in motion. They're going. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. First down and more inside the 25. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Like 13.
Throwing is Levis. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Levis. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get set, get set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Get set, get set.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get set.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's McCaffrey. Room to run at the 35. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get set, stop.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Get set.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. McCaffrey. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get set.
Kittle is the man in motion. On 4th down, Purdy. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Diamond. 1-0. 1-0. What do you read it?
On 1st down, Levis. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Levis. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
22 window.
To throw is Levis. He'll get that out to Barkley. And Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A first down throw for Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. On the run to the right. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
You know me, Mike. I'm going to sit up here and try to defend my tight ends any chance I get. I think this one's right on the borderline. I think that's a play he thinks he should have caught. I think his coach knows he probably could have caught it. But that was a tough one. That was no guarantee. So continue to find ways to generate open space down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jordan Davis. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. First and 10. Here's Levis. Moving outside the pocket. Going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
54.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Like 13. Like 13.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now, Watkins on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Purdy. On the move left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
22 Linda, and 24 Linda.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That is caught to the goal line and in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go play action with Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stand up. No. What do you mean?
Levis to throw on first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Like 54.
Levis to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 41. Here's second down and 5.
Hold on. Like 9.
They go play action with Levis. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all the way.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw on first down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
First and 10 for Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 4.
Outside. Yellow.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Get set, get set. Up.
Here's Purdy. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be...
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me